Fall kicks off today, and we couldn't resist starting off the season without showing you a pumpkin spice inspired recipe. Celebrity chef Christy Rost shows us her pumpkin snack cakes. Take a look.
Hi, I'm Christy Rost. If you're like I am at the first signs of autumn, it's all about pumpkin and spice. That's why I'm excited about today's recipe for pumpkin snack cake. This simple cake is light and tender and features the sweet, spicy flavors we love. Let's start with the dry ingredients. I have 2 cups of flour, and I add in 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. That'll be for texture. 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder, 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda, 1/2 teaspoon of salt. I think we've got a theme going here. And 3/4 teaspoon of Saigon cinnamon. 1/2 teaspoon of freshly grated nutmeg. I always like to grate my own. And just kind of eyeball a 1/2 teaspoon. It's much more pungent when you grate the fresh nutmeg. Then I have a 1/4 teaspoon of ground ginger and a 1/4 teaspoon of ground cloves. Then just stir this together. What we're doing with all of these different spices is building a flavor profile. In the bowl of my electric mixer, I have 1 cup of unsalted butter, which I softened, and I've beaten that, and I'm adding in 3/4 cup of granulated sugar and 1/4 cup of brown sugar, and always pack your brown sugar when you measure it. Then I'm going to beat this until it's light and fluffy and creamy, and that will take about 8 minutes. Next, I add in 1 egg, 1 cup of canned pumpkin. Smells fabulous. And 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Then I beat this just until it's well combined, and that'll just take a minute. You know, one of the things I love about this recipe, it works at low altitudes and high altitudes without any adjustments. Okay, now I can add in my flour mixture, and I'll do this in thirds. So just a little at a time. Now I add 1/2 cup of raisins to the batter, and just give this a quick stir to incorporate them all the way through. I have a 9 by 13 inch pan here, which I have greased, and I transfer this batter. Look how thick and rich this is. Oh my goodness, this is gorgeous. Okay, you know, one of my most popular celebrating home videos has been the recipe for the oatmeal shortbread bars. And that's why I got thinking about that when I was choosing a recipe to develop for you today. And I thought, well, that bar cookie was so popular, I bet you'd like another bar cookie. And just spread it out to the edges. And then I preheated my oven to 350 degrees. This is going to bake for 30 to 33 minutes. Then remove it from the oven, cool it on a rack. Then you can slice it into 2-inch squares. It'll make about 30 servings. If you can never get enough pumpkin and spice, then today's recipe is for you. Served plain or with a drizzle of frosting, pumpkin snack cake makes a sweet surprise in lunch boxes, as an after-school snack, or for autumn and winter gatherings. Take care, bake some joy.